Hello, I'm back again on a slightly cheerier subject this time. So last time I did a guitar vlog, it was about how everyone should own a Roland Cube because, well, they're amazing for what they are anyway. You know, certainly have one over a Line 6 because Line 6s break. Anyway, today I'm going to do why everyone should own an Ibanez. And there are loads of reasons. This is... oh, bugger. This is an Ibanez GRG250DX. Cost me £260 brand new, and it's basswood body, maple neck, rosewood fingerboard, Ibanez PSDN, something like that. Bog standard Ibanez pickups. But the thing I like about it is it costs £260, but when I was trying out guitars, I was only £125 a week. And I was aiming for a guitar around about the £500–600 mark. And I was playing those guitars, and yeah, I really wanted a Jackson Rhodes RR3, fantastic guitars, they're great, but for the money you're paying, really not worth it. As much as I love Jackson as a guitar company, I love their guitars, they play fantastically, their value for money is awful. Seriously, I got my Jackson Dinky for £100 because from a friend, which was fantastic, bargain of the century. I have no problem with that, and that is a fantastic guitar. It's quickly become one of my favourites. But I reckon, personally, if, say, you're going to spend up to £400 on a guitar, Ibanez. You know why? Because for the value for money, I don't think, from the low to mid-range guitars, I don't think you can trump Ibanez at all. I mean, they're fantastic playing guitars. The only thing I have a problem with is basswood. Basswood's good. I mean, there's not a problem with it. I went on a website and found like, I don't know, it was like an article about all the woods and stuff. So mahogany's good for deep tones, like fat tones. Older is good for the more brighter stuff, and this just sits nicely in the middle, so I can see why Ibanez use it, because it's just good for everything. And I'll give you a little demo of it, and one of my favourite things about this is the pickups, because they're not the best pickups in the world, but they wail. I mean... By the way, I am playing through... where is it? Aha! This little custom amp. It's a 10-watt custom I don't know what. It was just a little starter amp. It's pretty good because the only reason I'm not using my cube is because it's in my dad's boot and I forgot to take it out. And my dad's at work. And the Vox is too heavy to be asked to move it into an area where I get Wi-Fi in my house. So, and also, you know, I quite like the tones on this. It's just a great little amp. It's very vintage tone. But I have, let's think. I have my bass set to about 2 o'clock, about half. I have my bass set to about 1:30, mid set to about 3 o'clock, and highs also set to about 1:30. With the gain, the gain's ramped up. Oh, I stopped doing that, but I haven't used this amp in a while, so the gain is ramped up to full. So let me put the gain to half on the. Now, if you're a shredder, which I kind of am, I kind of not. I can do shred rhythm, I can't do shred lead to save my life. If there is such a thing as shred rhythm, I'm not sure. But, you know what I mean, I can do like really fast picking and stuff, but when it comes to my left hand on the fretboard, I am absolutely useless. So I'm a rhythm player, there's no doubt about it. And the thing I like is, it's probably not that visible, but the neck is super thin. It's got this fantastic cutaway. It does have sponge in there, because I used it for recording once when it was still in B. It's in standard now. But yeah, it has sponge in there, and it had sponge like on the top, but it's got this fantastic cutaway. Means you can get really, really high up, no problem at all. I mean, I can easily, really comfortably hit the 24th fret. Not that I ever do, but like, just... like I said, not a lead player. I can't do amazing bends and stuff. It just doesn't sound good. And half the time I just fret them out. So don't comment on my playing. This is about the guitar, not me. Anyway, so I don't know, I'll run you through some times. So let's go for clean. So clean, exactly the same. It's just clean. Oh, I've got reverb. I've got a tiny bit of reverb on. I've probably got reverb on about 9 o'clock. So I've got to think of something to play. Okay, position 2, bridge and single. Apologise for the slight peaking, by the way. I'm not running it for a mic or anything. By a mic I mean a SingStar mic, because that's all I have. I don't have an interface, but it's just going straight to my webcam mic. So yeah, now for the fun stuff. And also, what I love about this has got the Ibanez GRG250. Now, love it or hate it, because there are a lot of people who hate it for some reason. Personally, I think it's an absolutely fantastic tremolo. I mean, the fact that Ibanez use it in their top-of-the-range guitars as well as their bottom-of-the-range guitars, you know, I think that really speaks volumes. And it's an absolute, it's never gone out for me. People complain about how, I mean, I've had this guitar for almost 2 years now. I abuse the tremolo so much. It is unreal. People say that they go out within like 4 months. This one, I don't know if it's the case for whether this is an exception or not, but from my experience, it's an absolutely fantastic tremolo. I mean, I ramp the gain up a bit just to... And that's still in tune. So, you know, for me, that speaks absolute volumes. The fact that they'll put something on there. They use the GRG250 on the Ibanez Sam Totman signature. Totman? Totman. I always get confused between Totman and Tottenham, which is a place which is currently on fire. So don't go there. Anyway, so yeah, and now to run through some dirty stuff. Talking dirty. Bridge and single. Middle. Neck and single, that's the one. I always forget the neck one. And finally neck. Oh, and again, I've ramped the gain up to 4, just so because you know what, it's really fun. And if you want to know how to do that, by the way, it's really easy. It takes a little bit of time, but you have, if you third fret on the E, A, D, G, yeah, third fret on the G string, lol, G string. If you strike that with your left hand, then with your right hand, push down on the whammy bar. So you get it. You have to get it to like a point. I don't know. There's a definite point where you can get the I can't really explain it, but there's a definite point where you can get the best sound. So you can't do it too early because it sounds crappy. You can't do it too late. You can't do it too late because it kind of has no sustain. So you got to get. You just got to get in the right place. So it's left hand, and then you catch it on the way back up. So it's kind of. I don't really know how else to explain it, but yeah, that's super fun. I do that too much, but you know. Dime scores for the win. And I have a dime back guitar, so it works. And, okay, so let's take the game to half now. Let's attempt some lead playing. This is on the neck, by the way. Playing these songs in B, so I've got to remember to go a string down. For me it has a really, all the pickups, obviously they're not amazing, but for what they are, I think this is a really, overall, fantastic package. And, you know, I paid £260 for this guitar, brand new. I bought it from Nevada Music. You know, if you like Ibanez, go to Nevada. Yeah, and I think for what this is, it's an absolutely fantastic guitar, and for the money, I don't think you can get much better. Seriously, I mean, £260. I've got a Floyd Rose. I've got an absolute shredder's neck. It is absolutely thin. You could like spread butter with this neck. It's so thin. I mean, there are thinner, but you know what? It's an absolutely amazing neck. It's brilliant to play. The action's a bit too low. I've got to sort it out because it frets out, and I'll get a bit of buzz. But to be honest, at the moment, I can't be asked because I can't afford new strings. So, you know, perfectly good reason. The tremolo's fantastic. The pickups are really good for what they are. They really scream. And according to my friend, it gents really well. So if you like gent, I mean, Ibanez are one of the big ones for gent. If you want gent, if you like gent, you can only afford like £260. Get one of these, because this is pretty darn good. And like I said, for the money, personally, I don't think you can beat it. I was trying out guitars twice the price, and they didn't feel as comfortable. I didn't think they were worth the money. I mean, like, Jackson RR3, £600-700. My friend got one a few years ago for £350. What Jackson keep doing now is they got their mid-range guitars, and then they'll add a bottom one in, so the mid-range goes high, and then they'll add another one in, and another one, and another one, until eventually, you know, the RR3 is going to cost like £1,000. It's ridiculous. And as much as I love Jackson, their value for money is awful. Seriously, I won't lie. I think value for money, these guys are absolutely fantastic. And also, it's built in Indonesia, and Indonesian people are really good at making guitars. So there we go. Anyway, I've rambled on for 13 minutes, almost 14 minutes now, so I'm going to leave you guys. I hope you enjoyed my review and my crap playing. I do apologise for that, but hey, this is about the guitar, not me. There we go. Anyway, bye! I said bye, damn it, laptop. Curse it!